morning, my ugly girls, and get ready with me today for work. This is dedicated to us hitting 1,000 subscribers. We're so happy and we're so grateful and thankful for all of you guys who took the time to subscribe to us and that you actually enjoy our content, because I know there's so much great YouTubers out there and we're just starting and we're trying to build a better and wonderful foundation around us and everything that we love and everything that you love. So in honor of that, I am doing I look crazy, a get ready with me for work. So let's get into it. Let's get it. Let go. Okay, first thing first, I already brushed my teeth. I usually wait to wash my face because I like showering and then the steam open up my pores better. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to shower first. Okay, I am currently out the shower in a towel. You guys are gonna kind of see what I do for my face. It's kind of like open, like you can see my pores are open right now because of the steam of the water. So you guys actually requested a lot of requests for videos. They are coming soon. Hopefully this video is out first before all the requests. They're coming soon. Me and Pat and Deanna, we live in different time zones. If you guys didn't know, the surprise is I live in Hawaii and I'm 6 hours behind. So you would think I would have more time, but I have a job, you guys, and it's very demanding. It's actually wash my hand. It's going on my face. Now that my face is wet, I go in with an exfoliator. So this is the same as exfoliator. I start to dab it everywhere. Trying to dab it. Smear it, I should say. And then I just take the rest of it and I go over my face. Just make sure I get like in between the crevices. Alright, I forgot, it's currently 6:30 in the morning. My body just automatically wakes up at this time because I have work for 8 o'clock. But today I felt like doing a little get ready with me. I know the eyes are sensitive, but I just gently rub my eyelids, exfoliate it. I go in with the CeraVe Hydrated Face Cleanser. My face is normal to dry, so it's like I have a mixture. Like right here gets really oily in my T-zone and around my chin, but around like my cheek area gets so dry. So I take it, rub it in my hand, and I just kind of massage it through. Now that my face is washed, looks a little dry. Yeah, you see this? That's what happens when I drink a lot of soda. It started breaking out on my skin. Like it turns like a different color. It's just weird. Hyperpigmentation, like kind of like that, yeah. So I'm starting to drink a lot of water these days so it can help with my skin and keep my skin looking soft and smooth and supple. Next thing that I use, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, because my skin obviously gets really dry. So I just open this and a little does go a long way. And I just tap it here, 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 and along my neck, gets my neck, and under my chin. So just go in with that. I was a little rough in the beginning, but I do go under my eye, but not too close. Rub my forehead, my nose, then I go under my chin like this, then my neck. Just spare fingers. That's just my face routine, because I don't really use a lot of products on my face because I don't know what could happen. So I just stick with the bare minimum, and my face has so far been pretty smooth, and I just drink a lot of water. We're not done. Now I do a lip scrub. I know what you're saying. You just wash your face. It's fine. This is a scrub that I use for my lips. It's lavender. The scent is so strong, it's lavender. And it's usually just my bottom lip that needs to scrub. I know what you're saying. You should do your hair first. You're right, I should. I'm actually going to attempt to do like a light makeup thing. So I don't usually do my makeup in the morning because, you know, I don't usually have time. I try to get extra sleep, but I woke up kind of early today. First thing first, my face is already hydrated. I used some primer. I'm using this old one that I have, LA Prep. The LA Prep Pro High Definition Smooth Primer. I just take about this much, right? Because I'm not ready. It's just early in the morning, and this is just to make me look kind of not dead. Next thing I'm going to do is try to attempt to fill in my brows. Spoolie. Then I brush through my brows. Sorry, this has a mirror. And I just quickly brush through my brows. You know what I mean? And then I take my eyeliner. I only do this because first, the pencil does not last all day for me. I just get really oily here, and this is just really quick. So this is just my little, if your skin is sensitive to chemicals, don't do this. I'm taking the Kiss New York Professional All Day Ink Eyeliner. So I just quickly just do some fine hair strokes like this. Like you can barely see it. So they look crazy right now, right? Go back in with my spoolie. And I brush it through really quickly before it dries. And then I'll just pass my mascara through my, not my mascara, but this is like another mascara, but I specifically just use it for my brows. So just a little bit to get a little dark. And yeah. So my eyebrows are thick, uneven, I know. So then I will go in with my Juvia's Place palette concealer under my brows. I think it's called a T14, one of the smallest brushes, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, I look crazy. If you do, a lot of people has oily lids, like 99.9% of the population. But for some reason, my eyelids get super, super dry. So I'll go in with a dry sponge. Clean up this. So they're kind of concealed now, and then I have to grab one more brush. Okay, so I usually use a flat brush, but I can't find any right now. Kind of in a rush, so the next thing that I actually use is a small precision brush by e.l.f. This comes really in handy for a lot of stuff, you guys. So what I'm going to do is take my foundation, right? Like less, not even a half a pump, a quarter of a pump, right? This much. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of my concealer on my hand. I'm going to mix these two, so this much. And I'm going to mix them too. By the way, my foundation right now that I'm using is the LA Pro CoverGirl. I usually try to get through all my makeup first before I move on to like the high brand ones. Like I have a Fenty Beauty foundation. I also have I'm also ordering, I should say, the Double Wear foundation. I forgot who it's by, but yeah. So I take a little bit on the precision brush, and I'm not gonna be looking. I go right, starting from the arch of my brow. The reason why I mix them together is because it's going to be like close to my skin color, and I just, you know, go right by my brow and go around. There's like a little arch. You see there's a space there that's going to be filled in. But make sure the concealer goes all the way to the middle or to the center of my nose. Okay guys, these are the result of my brows. I still have to fully conceal, well not conceal, but blend them out. But this is how they look right now. I'm not really doing a good job because I'm really tired. It is already 7. That's mean I have about 30 minutes to finish, get ready, and be out the door. I usually take way longer with my brows, but for now, this would have to work. Next thing that I do is when I know it's going to be hot, and Hawaii is pretty hot right now, I powder my face first before I put on foundation. Weird, right? But I'm using the LA Pro powder, high definition set powder. I'm just going with that a little bit. You can see a little bit of a white cast, but it doesn't matter. I take a little bit like right on my brow, just set my brow a little bit. Foundation. So I would use like about a pump on my face. That's very bare minimum. And I go in and I wet my sponge a little bit. I don't want it too much, just enough for it to get soft. And then I start pressing that into my skin and blending out the foundation properly. This side, usually I don't really need a lot of foundation because it's not as textured, or my pores isn't as open on this side as the other side. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer. I like everything just to look like my skin, if that makes sense. So concealer, I just put one dot here, one dot here. Do that with the other side. I'll put one right in the middle of my nose, right here where I'm going to highlight. Just a little bit on the center of my forehead and a little bit on my chin. I usually put some right here on my laugh lines. And I use the same sponge, you know, it's just for me. So I actually go in under my chin first sometimes, because I think I work that into my laugh lines. Okay, and then I would go set under my eyelids with the same powder, but I go very light because it does white cast your face. Bling Boss Morphe palette kind of looks like this. So I am going to go in with Spark right here, this reddish orangey tone. I'm gonna put a lot but on the brush, but I'm gonna go in lightly with it. I'm just gonna start right here in my corner, and I'm just gonna right here in the crease, just lightly tap it in like this. I'm trying to create like a hooded eye today, but still stay kind of natural. I just want it like a reddish tone. You can't see it, but I can. I want it like natural, but you can't see it. But like you can tell my eyes look kind of different. My eyes are kind of decent. So I am going to take Ballsy, this shimmer right below here. Let me actually, I want to try out the black. No, Ballsy it is. And bring it up a little bit. Ooh, the girl looking cute. Okay, I'm gonna be back with the final look of my face, and then we're gonna do hair. Don't I look cute, you guys? This is the look. I did a little bit of eyeliner, mascara, just a little bit of highlight. I wanted to put some blush, but we'll have to save that for the very end. And I put some lip gloss on. Now it's time to deal with this mane. I did my hair yesterday. It took me about 2.5 hours. The rest of you guys like right here. I don't know if I should leave it down. We'll see. We'll see in the end. So I'm just gonna do my edges. I'm going to take some of my edge control. It's called Edge Effect. I have no time, guys. It's like 7:30 already. A rat tail comb and an old spoolie that I have. I think I'm gonna leave it like this here, side. So I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to put it on my edges here to swoop them to make it look a little neat. Just a little bit. Well, a little to a lot. And I crocheted my hair because I thought it was time for a change. Comb first, just to make sure it's like all gathered. Take a spoolie And just, I actually take off some excess of the edge control. Guys, Superman. Put this fully, go back with a comb. I'll show you the first one right here. Go with the comb, and you're gonna just swoop like that. Did you guys hear the news that Jenny and V might be dating? I'm not gonna lie, if I was an idol, I would get a lot of shit. But I would have cis-eng friends, but they would be real scary. They would not, as when I say scary, like they would not dare to come even close to me. Like, I know violence is not around, but all the comments on stuff, they don't bother me. You call me ugly, I don't care. I'm not your favorite. I absolutely don't care, because the ones that do love me, I love them back. And if you don't love me and you don't like me, it's okay. I'm gonna kill you with kindness. I'm gonna show you that it doesn't faze me and it doesn't bother me. Some of these idols that, you know, get affected by hate comments and everything, it's really sad. And it hurts me to see that, because that's not nice. And it's not fair. And the fact, and I'm not talking just about Korean idols, I'm talking about Western idols, Filipino idols, Thailand idols, China idols. Like, you guys are always on your computer. Not you guys as in my Uncle Girl's friend, but like, you know, the sister friends, like, do you have nothing else to do with your life? Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, you guys actually could cause people to commit suicide, and you have already, and you don't realize that, and you're not stopping. But if Jenny and V are dating, then good for him. You know, he is old. He's not old, but that boy, he's almost in his 30s, okay? He deserved some love, okay? And yes, our love is not enough for him. It might be enough, but the love that he needs, we can't give it to him, okay? We can't, okay? He needs somebody by his side, someone to treasure him more than us. We already treasure him so much, but I just hope that if they are dating, that it lasts long. I'm done with my edges, you guys. That's just about it for that. That's going to be the look. You guys, I'm gonna be on my way to work. This is the end of that Get Ready With Me. I am on my way to work. Might stop and get something to eat if I have time. But thank you guys so much again for 1,000 subscribers. We are so happy that you guys join our little family and everything.